Hi, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here again with my dad.
Hello everyone.
A couple months ago we did a video where he chose my TBR. I still haven't read the books that he chose for me. So I'm gonna make this where it's a TBR that we just have to read by the end of the year. So it's just kind of books that we need to read by the end of the year. So today I am choosing his TBR because a lot of you guys liked that video and you wanted a video where I chose TBR from his shelves. So he has two bookshelves here in his office that are full of books. So I'm going to choose some books from his shelves, and I also have two books that I'm going to choose from my shelves that I want him to read, and he has to read the books by the end of the year. Well, he doesn't have to, but
I will.
yeah. He reads a lot more than I do. He reads like a physical book and like 2 or 3 digital.
Right.
Like digital books at the same time, so he reads a lot more than I do. So I feel like he'll probably finish these books in like a month, but I still haven't read the books that he's picked for me, honestly. But let's just go ahead.
What a slacker.
So let's just go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna go in my room and grab the 2 books that I actually bought 1 book for this video because I wanted him to read it. So I'm gonna go grab those, and then I'm going to choose a couple books from his. I don't know what he has. I know a couple books that he has read and hasn't read, but I feel like I don't know any of the books that are on his shelves really, because he reads more like sci-fi, I guess.
Sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, those
Yeah.
kind of things. You know, there's a wide range of things up there.
He likes
relevant things, so they can be history, they can be current events. I mean, I've already read most of those.
Yeah, he's read like a wide genre. He reads like a wide genre, and he does read young adult books too.
Yes.
That's how I got into reading, is because he read young adult books. So I'm gonna go grab 2 books from my shelf. So he needs to close his eyes while I go grab those so he doesn't see them. And then I'll pick some books.
I should just talk randomly while she's gone. She's running. She's literally running to her room. So yeah, I enjoy a bunch of different types of books, whether she keeps this in the video or not. I'm going to talk about it. So post-apocalyptic, you know, anything generally that she likes, I like to read. And look, we have a dog. Hey, it's Luna. Decided to join. She wants to read too. You want to read?
So keep your eyes closed.
I'll keep them closed.
I actually picked 3 from my room.
Okay, that's fine.
So here's the 3 I picked from my room.
I'm supposed to look now, or are you going to look?
No.
Okay.
I'm showing the camera. So these are his shelves. So there's a lot to pick from. I honestly don't know too much that he has read. There's one book that I know I'm gonna pick, which is this one. Picking that one for sure. Then this is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. I'll do this one.
Should be like doing the Jeopardy theme or something. I have a feeling one of them is going to have the smallest words ever, because as you get older, it's hard to read some stuff without bigger glasses. I'll just take a quick nap while I'm waiting. That reminds me, we all remember when we were little kids and we never wanted to take a nap, and when you get older you want to take a nap all the time. And if it's one I've already read, I will reread it, because odds are I haven't read it in a while and probably don't remember everything about it, so that's okay.
Stop! So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I picked for his TBR that he has to read by the end of the year. So I'm sure he'll read them in like a month or 2. So I'm just going to hand you the first book. Can you get over your eyes?
Okay. Aha! Solitary.
He has the whole series up there, so show the.
And I had started this book, like, I forget how far I got into it. And actually, this might be the one I've already read. It's the first book
Yes,
one.
the first
I've
one.
read this one, but I'll read it again. So I don't remember everything about it, so I will definitely do that. But yeah, these are all, as a matter of fact, signed copies by the author.
It sounded pretty good. I read the back of it before I grabbed it. It sounds good.
So all signed by the author, directly to me, because I found him online somewhere, and he was selling his stuff himself. So he was just like, many thanks, hope you enjoy the journey that starts. And so he's wrote that in.
Yeah, it's called Solitary by Travis Thrasher.
Yes, this good author, excellent guy, very nice guy. The person that he meets has same secrets as deep as the town itself. It says even more terrifying than the bullies he faces in the locker room or his mother's unexplained nightmares. So it's basically going to take you from the cold halls of high school to the dark rooms of an abandoned cabin. It reminds you what it means to believe in what you can't see.
So it kind of seems like a horror paranormal book. Is kind of what it seems like to me, like a young adult kind of, where it's like a young guy in high school. So sounded good, so I grabbed that, and he had the whole series, so I felt like he's probably read it before, but
yeah, just this one. I've only read the first one of this, and that's fine.
Okay, so here's the next one.
Another, okay.
Shows.
Oh, okay. Another Rick Riordan book. If you don't know him,
Hero.
he's the one that did all of the
Percy Jackson
books. So this is,
This is book 1 of the Heroes of Olympus series. I haven't read it, but I actually really want to read the series. It's basically like a kid that goes to camp or something. It's about a main character named Jason, and he doesn't remember anything, but he wakes up on a bus full of kids on a field trip, and he has like a girlfriend and a bunch of friends, and they go to like this camp, but he doesn't understand why he's there, and he kind of thinks like he's in a dream. So this is almost rated like 5 stars on Goodreads, and a lot of people that I know have rated this 5 stars, and I've always wanted to read this, and my dad has like a couple of the books back here, and this is the first one, so I wanted him to read it.
And that's a good choice because I have not read this one yet.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
So there's that one. And this one is from my bookshelf that is kind of similar. And I know you haven't read it in a while if you have.
Oh yeah, yes. This
The Lightning Thief.
Yes.
That's from my bookshelf. Yeah, I haven't even read it yet.
I think I've read it, but it has definitely been a long time. And if you've seen the movie, this is of course way better than the movie.
Yeah.
So.
But we used to watch the movie like a lot.
Yes.
So I mean,
Percy Jackson. Probably don't have to explain this one
everybody
too,
knows what Percy Jackson is. Okay.
So yeah.
So I picked those 2 because I know he likes Percy Jackson, and I don't remember if he ever read the book. Yep. So.
Okay.
So this next one I'll show from my bookshelf, and I feel like he might know that I was gonna pick this one just because he picked it for me.
That's another paperback. Okay, I don't know what it is. Oh, Scythe, yeah.
So he picked this for my TBR. I still haven't read it yet, but I know he was talking about that he wanted to read it.
Absolutely.
And I've talked about it in multiple videos, but it's about these scythes that have to go around and murder people because they live in a world that's full of no hunger or anything like that. So there's these people called the Scythes that have to go around and basically keep the population under control.
And this is just the first book of a series, right?
Yeah, that's the first book. There's 3 books, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like a book that he would read as post-apocalyptic kind of stuff. Not apocalyptic, but like it's a perfect world. It's sci-fi.
Apparently this person has a lot of books. I did not realize this person's written that many stories. Okay, anyway.
But Scythe by Neil Shusterman.
Good choice.
So we got 2 left. Do you want the one from my bookshelf or your bookshelf?
It's up to you.
Here's the one from his bookshelf.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what you picked. Yes, I just bought this.
He bought this at Books A Million a couple days ago, and I knew he would want me to pick it. It's the second book of the Renegades.
Yes.
And he's read Renegades already. So.
Yeah, Renegades, I mean, if you like things like superheroes and people with powers, that kind of thing, that's what Renegades was about. That's just a quick summary of it. I don't own the book. I read that one electronically, so I've got this one. There's actually a third one of this one coming out later this year. I've already pre-ordered, so I'll be able to read that one. But definitely enjoyed Nemesis. Not Nemesis. Definitely enjoyed Renegades. Sorry, Nemesis is a whole different book. And this one should be good as well. I'm looking forward to that.
And then the last one is the book that I bought on Amazon because it sounded really good and it seemed like something that he would like. So here is it.
I think I know which one this one probably is too.
Yeah.
Yep. Warcross.
By Marie Lu. It's a video game book. I really want to read this too. I've never really read it. I've heard it's kind of like Ready Player One, but it's about this girl who is a hacker and she accidentally hacks herself into the Warcross games, and that's pretty much what I've heard. She accidentally hacks herself into the games and she becomes like a overnight sensation on the Warcross games, and she thinks that she's going to go to jail, but like the creator of the game actually invites her to come to Tokyo and like defeat these like people in the game and stuff like that, and it sounded so good. And I know he likes video games and he works in IT, so he likes...
I was going to say that. I mean, we even work on protecting the company I work for from hackers, so it's kind of cool to have a book that has some hacking type stuff in it.
Yeah, so I got this on Amazon, and I was so mad because I paid full price for this on Amazon, and then we went to Books A Millions, and it was in the bargain bin for like $5. But I liked the hardcover because it was rainbow. The paperback is all blue, and this part's like gray. So I liked the
definitely more
hardcover.
colorful this way.
Yeah. So that was the books that I've chosen. If he reads them like super fast, then we could do another video where we choose each other's TBR. But, yep.
And...
So he has to read those by the end of the year. I'm sure he will. And Scythe and Warcross I'm going to read by the end of this year because I really want to read both of those. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want us to do any other type of video together, then just comment down below and give us ideas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.